Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. In this video, we will assemble a vintage tonearm, mount it onto a vintage turntable, put on a vintage phono cartridge, fine-tune all the necessary settings, and listen to how it plays. My name is Alexei, this is the CyberWin channel. 1, 2, 3, rock and roll! The toner model is SAEC WE-407. It was released in 1979. The turnable is TIAG TN400, and I believe it was released in 1973. The phono cartridge is SAEC C3. I don't know when it was released, but it is definitely vintage. I was going to include the story of all these parts and how I came by them in this video, and I already filmed it, and it turned out to be some half-an-hour video, so I decided to make it separate. I will put a link somewhere here, so in future it will be available. Oh my god. In this video, we will just assemble the whole system. Let's actually start with a small introduction. That's me, and these are my records. Let's take a look. This is how it looks like. Believe it or not, this is actually our wardrobe in the bedroom. My girlfriend is truly saint to allow me doing this to our wardrobe. Last time I counted, there are about 1200 records in the collection. It's mostly classic rock. You know, I am this kind of a collector who has some 30 different editions of the Dark Side of the Moon album. There are not all here, but elsewhere. Yeah, so it's mainly classic rock, some nice jazz selections. Let me see. Alright, yeah, so a lot of nice names. Nina Simone, Miles Davis, John Coltrane, so yeah, classics. Oh, our puppy, sorry for that. Yeah, and I also do have some modern progressive metal in my collection. It's also some nice one. Yeah, so let's take a look at here. These are from all over the world. They're just great. From Australia, Turkey, and somewhere else. As I said, we have Papi. So some precautions. And this is my record player in the living room. Sorry, in the bedroom. It's a project to experience a nice record player with Artaphone Quintet Black cartridge who plays like a charm. All right. And some few introduction words more. My English is not perfect, and I would like to thank you all for your kindness and patience watching me. All suggestions and propositions, and so any suggestions are very welcome about pronunciation, terminology, grammar, about how to build these kind of videos, some suggestions about what you would like to have videos about. Yep, if this approach won't work, I am considering let some AI narrate my texts uh, instead of me. So we shall see. Anyway, let's keep going. In my living room, there is a vintage system. I have a micro SAEC DD8 turntable, and I am going to assemble a new one. You see, I decided to make one more step deeper into the vinyl. Let's see how it goes. That's our beautiful tone arm, and that is our testing plate. You see, before drilling the actual deck and its arm board, obviously I have only one chance. I would like to check if everything is fine with the tone arm, because that's used one. And so I decided to make a demo installation. So let's do it together. That's our beautiful tone arm. That's the stabilization weight. It's pretty heavy, actually. Like that. And that's the mount, actually. You see? Oops. Yeah. This is the mount, and that's the tone arm. Let us put the tone arm to rest. And put it like this. Yep. Not very handy, but I'm doing my best. Come on. Yeah, I got it. Yep, ready. Let us put the other way around, like that. Nice. Yep, so that's the screw that fixes the height of our tone arm. Let us do something like that. All right. Now you see we have the main counterweight, the lateral counterweight that goes here. It's a nice feature of these SAEC tone arms. The anti-skating must, or must, yeah, that's the must, and the anti-skating weight. So let's put on the main counterweight. Alrighty, something like that. Now it works. And then the lateral weight. Yeah, let it be like that. That's some cartridge. I chose to test our tone arm. Nice. The anti-skating must. Does it go this way or the other way?
Question's good. Probably this way, because if like that, yeah, this way. So I use this wonderful set screwdriver set, or whatever the name is, to actually screw all the cartridges and these tiny small things, because it contains all the necessary heads. Too small. That one. Yeah, that one's good. Yeah, let's do it like that and fix it in parallel. Nice and easy. That's the counterweight. Oh, sorry, anti-skating weight. Oh, yeah, let it be like this for the second. For the moment, all right. And this, the very first mark, means no anti-skating at all. Oh yeah, so that's how the arm looks like. Nice and easy. Let us remove this weight for a second, because now let us do the preliminary, so testing setup. First, we should level and balance the weight. And so, because now it is a testing one, I keep the protective, this thing, on the cartridge, but then you do a real one, you should remove it. So now we need to achieve a balance. So looks like the one. And let us apply a anti-skating weight. Oops, pretty careful. Nice. So yeah, now we can see that our tone arm is in the balance. So nice. And of course we will redo all this fine setup, fine tuning, after we mount the tone arm to the deck. So let's proceed. How do we mount our tone arm to the deck? You see, these kind of advanced decks, they're designed to be used with various different tone arms, and they came with this interesting feature. It's a removable arm board, this thing called arm board. And you see there is a hole from the previously installed tone arm. The deck, I bought the deck without any tone arm, but there was a hole. I patched the hole with some piece of wood. I did my best to do it good and nice. I will mount my new tone arm here. So I flipped the arm board, and so our tone arm has the mounting distance 221 millimeter. It's 22 centimeters and 1 millimeter, and it's something about 8 and something inches. I'm not that good at math. So we need to find a place to drill a hole for the new tonearm, and that should be done pretty precise. So I made this kind of template. That's hole for the spindle, and this one is the this distance is exactly 221 millimeter. So that's where our the base of the tonearm should be. My SAEC tonearm came with this kind of mount. So you see that's pretty massive mount, and we should be really careful how to place our tonearm, otherwise it may not fit into the deck. So it will be something like that. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, nice. So that will be our position. Now I will mark here a position, because a position like the continuation of this line. Here, let me put something here like that. Yeah, more or less straight line. So I need this because now I take it out. I put our arm board inside, and yeah, like that. I'll need to mark here and drill a hole. So let's go. That's how this deck looks like from the below. You see, nothing fancy, but still quite well built. And that's the serial number for the control board. That's for the motor and for the cabinet itself. Really well done, and nice wood as well. Yeah, great, looks just awesome. So I took off the turning plate. It's pretty heavy, it's more than 2 kilos, and it's how the deck looks like. The motor, the stroboscope system to control the rotation speed. So yeah, nice and easy. Again, nothing fancy, but pretty well done. Just amazing.
The drill is done. You can see we are ready to install the tonearm base. I used this smaller drill to do a calibration hole, and then drill like this to do the main job. They both are for metal, but they work just fine. Yep, so we are ready to install this tonearm base. You see, this side goes back off the front, because you see here is this some pin to control the tonearm orientation. Okay. Like this, the contour. That's my first time, and it's actually hard to say how precise should we be. And this orientation, pretty sure it should be done precise, but all right, let's do it in somehow, and then we will probably adjust. As you can see, we prepared this tonearm base. Let us take the tonearm stabilization weight, put it on as well, like this. They say that this SAEC tonearm stabilizers, they help a lot actually. And you know, it's kind of heavy construction. And we put our phono cable through. Yeah, like this. That's the tonearm we assembled before, and now we need to plug the phono cable. Let me check. So you see, that's these are phono pins. Take this and just do like this. Nice. Yeah, so nicely done. We did a plug. Oops, that was not planned, but all right. Yeah, kind of it. And a tip. Now we should adjust the height of the tonearm, and of course, finally in the final version, we will do it with some proper procedure. But to do a kind of first shot height positioning, I kind of consider that the total height of this rubber mat and the plate, it is something that pretty much the height of this protection cap on the phono cartridge. So what I do to do a third shot height adjustment, I kind of let's find this position. So what do I do now? I put the arm and I take this level. Let us move it a bit. Some of you might say that this is a barbaric way, but it will do for me for now. And again, as I said, we will do it more precise future. So yeah, now this level shows equilibrium. We take our screwdriver and oops, sorry. I told you I'm not a great craftsman in the very beginning of this video, and we fix this screw. Nice. It's a little bit too close actually, but we shall see. Let's get the rubber mat here. And voila, the installation's done. That's it for this video. In the next video, we will do all the fine positioning and balancing, so stay tuned. Thank you very much for your attention. Enjoy great sound and listen to great music. Bye bye.